Welcome to our SMA International News for the month of June. We have news items from Zambia, where we hear about a Jubilee celebration in one of our parishes there. And then we go to Rome to learn something about the canonization of Charles de Foucauld. And then we go to Benin, where we hear news about the preparatory program that's organized there for students beginning their formation in the SMA. We begin with Zambia, where we hear about the celebration of a Jubilee in the parish of Divine Mercy, which is run by SMA fathers.
In the Divine Mercy parish in Ndola on the 24th of April 2022, the 10th anniversary of the parish's existence was celebrated. The parish has been administrated by SMA priests from its beginnings. Father Brian O'Kane, SMA, served there for 8 years. During his time there, he was instrumental in developing the parish from Mass being celebrated in a local school to acquiring the land, which is in a very impressive place, just near a major roundabout. The foundation sod was dug by Bishop Noel O'Regan, SMA. The construction of the church began and was finished during Father Brian's time there. Eventually, on completion of construction, it was opened and blessed by the then Bishop of Ndola, Bishop Alec Banda. It is a flourishing parish now. The celebrations were a sign of the love the people have for the SMA fathers who have served them so well at Divine Mercy. Father Moses Chileshe SMA was the successor to Father Brian, and then eventually, and it is now Father Martin O'Farrell SMA, who is the parish priest, with his assistant Father Chikosi Timani SMA. It was a great occasion, and the present bishop of the diocese, now Bishop Benjamin Peary, was there to celebrate this great occasion with the people. It is known as the Tin Anniversary.
Now we go to Rome, where we will hear from some of those who attended the canonization of Charles de Foucauld.
On Sunday, May 15, in front of thousands of faithful from all walks of life, Pope Francis proceeded to the canonization of 10 blesseds, including Charles de Foucauld. Charles de Foucauld, whose canonization process was followed by Father Andrea Mandonico, who shares with us his feelings.
The
first impression is a feeling of joy. Joy to have really arrived at the end of the work that lasted for me 20 to 25 years. It's an immense joy to have given the Church another model of Christian life in Charles de Foucauld, a Christian life that goes to the essentials, to the Gospel, to the Eucharist. The Gospel, to know and love Jesus. The Eucharist, to live with Jesus and give our life like Him. The second feeling is the fact of sharing this joy with a huge crowd. We were almost 6,000 to 7,000 only for Charles de Foucauld, from all families, from all continents, from Vietnam, Australia, America and Europe. It really gives the joy of opening the heart, the horizons of one of the spirituality that goes far beyond the Sahara. He lives on his own, but now in the world there are thousands upon thousands of people who follow his spirituality. And with my studies, with my research, with my books, I've helped people to really find the way to follow Jesus. The second miracle attributed to Charles de Foucauld is that of a young man who fell from a height of 16 meters and did not die. He was not paralyzed. He was operated, of course, because there was a piece of wood that entered his belly. But now he is cured. He has been treated, is in perfect health condition, falling from a height of 16 meters and survived. For the doctor, this was only possible thanks to divine intervention. He was present at the Mass with his parent. I had the joy of meeting them, of greeting them before and after the Mass.
J'ai eu la joie de les connaître, de les saluer avant et après la messe.
At this canonization ceremony, we are also present Father Eric Lozada, the head of the priestly fraternity Charles de Foucault, and Bishop Jean Bonfils, Bishop Emeritus of Nice.
It is a reason for us to celebrate because Brother Charles is the gift of the Spirit to us, the Church, and to our world. His witness, his testimony, he's trying to live closely to God and closely to the poor. It's a beautiful legacy. Trying to live with the gospel with his own life. It's a beautiful legacy that we, the priest fraternity, wanted to celebrate this. Not to put him at the pedestal, but to recognize this beautiful gift that comes from the Spirit. That he is really a gift for us and to the world.
Mais je suis heureux de pouvoir rendre grâce au Seigneur.
I am happy to be able to give thanks to the Lord that the Church offers to the world and that the Holy Father offers to the Church a testimony of holiness which is deeply rooted in the life of Jesus in Nazareth. Our Pope Francis directs the Church in this direction as a Church of Nazareth, a discreet Church, a Church strong in its humility, a Church which does not claim sovereignty over the world, but a Church which wants to witness to the gospel plain and simple. So, I think that the testimony of Father de Foucault is particularly topical. I give thanks to the Lord for everything that the Father de Foucault was and all the testimony that he bears today to the whole world. This morning, we witnessed the presence of the whole world to sing praise and give thanks to the Lord for Father Foucault.
Et une action de grâce au Seigneur pour le Père de Foucault.
So now we go to the Republic of Benin, where we will hear something of the preparatory program that's organized there by Father Desire Tenvi for students who are beginning their formation in the SMA.
In the changing context of the mission, the formation of the missionary appears more than an imperative. The formation aims at shaping missionaries who are apostles of Christ. This is what the various SMA formation houses strive at, including the SMA preparatory year of Tankosi, which represents the gateway to the SMA for the people in Benin Republic.
Le séminaire propédeutique de Tankosi est...
The preparatory year of Tankosi is an SMA house of formation created in 2014. The site on which we are presently started its activity in 2017, and we currently have this group which is here. Their information, if they continue, they will go to philosophy. So, it's a great joy for me to present them. And we ask that the Lord continue to motivate them, to grant them His Spirit, and to enlighten them on His way.
et de les éclairer sur ce chemin.
This year, the house hosts 12 young people from the SMA and from the Diocese of Dasazume. 12 young people eager to follow Christ crucified.
And now for some general information. On the 14th of May, 7 members were ordained to the diaconate in our formation house in Nairobi. The Plenary Council 2022, which was originally planned to take place in Poland, has now begun in Rome. The meeting began on the 30th of May and will continue until the 11th of June. So you can follow the progress of this meeting on our website or from the YouTube channel. And so that brings us to the end of this edition of our SMA International News for June. We hope that you will join us again next month when we'll have more news and items from our SMA mission in different parts of the world.